Hey guys, I am doing my 12-week bump update today. So I'm trying to think. Last time I did my 10-week, oh, it's a messy closet back there. Not mine though. When I did my 10-week update, I was talking about how I was feeling better finally, and that is still true, thank God. In between 10 and 12 weeks though, I came down like a cold hit this house. I think I kind of got it first. Like I had this like weird tickle in my throat for a couple days, and then all of a sudden Isla was sent home from daycare and we took her to urgent care, and she had a double ear infection and pink eye and then like some other infection, but down in like her diaper rash area. So, but she was in rough shape for a couple days, and then I progressively got worse too in that time, and then went into like full-blown congested, and I'm still a little bit congested, but it's getting better. And like coughing fits, like hacking up so much stuff. And then Cullen got the same thing, so like it was just like a wild time for the house. And I wish I had a selfie stick so I didn't have to hold this, because I had it on the window and I didn't like that because my face looked like it was illuminated and all you could see were like my eyes, so I didn't like that. I'll show you. It looks weird. Like, that's weird. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like that sucked, because then it was like, okay, chicken noodle soup for everyone. I think we just had soup for days. And then, but yeah, now, so 12 weeks, I don't really feel any different. Like my mom, I think, had asked me the other day, like, or maybe my sister, if I feel different, you know, if I know what I'm like feeling now the second time around, and I will admit that no, I don't think that things feel any different. I told my sister that had I not taken a pregnancy test, I still wouldn't notice, like right now, that I was pregnant, beyond the fact that I am like getting thicker. I can see it in my stomach. My stomach is always the first part of my body to like gain weight, start holding on to any sort of fat. It's just like the first place that any sort of like lack of self-care or like adjustment that my body's going through, that's the first place it shows, is my stomach, which I'm okay with if I'm pregnant, because like my stomach should be getting bigger, but right now it just looks like I'm bloated and like losing all muscle definition. And I remember that that's how I kind of noticed something was weird the first time, was because my clothes were tight, and I also just felt like I was super puffy and couldn't figure out why. So besides that though, I don't feel any different. I am tired, but I can't tell if that's due to like having an infant, because like last night, for example, I went to bed, I don't know, 9:30. I for sure was asleep before 10, out cold before 10. And then Isla woke up at 11:30, and I was up with her from 11:30 to 1, like on and off, because she just would fall asleep, and then I'd get like 20 minutes of sleep, and then she'd wake up again. And then from 1 o'clock on, I slept solid. But like things like that, like now I'm a little tired today because I had some interrupted sleep. So I can't tell if like I'm tired because I was up with an infant or if I'm pregnant. It's like the same feeling. So I have to take Buzz to the vet. He's not gonna be happy. He knows we're going somewhere, he can tell, and he thinks we're going somewhere fun. I wouldn't consider the vet fun for him, but let's see. As far as cravings though, I don't feel anything like I don't want anything like that I think about all day long. Like I remember when I was pregnant with Isla. Like there were some things I thought about all day. I was like, I gotta get my hands on that. I am stopping by the store like first thing after work and getting myself whatever it was. But so far I don't have anything like that. I will say in the last like couple of weeks, I've probably bought 5 boxes of Gushers, which is super weird because I don't know if I've ever bought a bag. I've had Gushers, but I don't think I've ever bought them myself. And I don't even know why I bought them. It was just like I was at the store a couple weeks ago, saw it on the shelf and was like, that looks good. And then the next time I was at the store, I saw another box and I bought it again. And now I've bought a few boxes and they're good, but I just don't understand where that's coming from. So I don't know if that's me just like being weak and like choosing some naughty foods, or if that's really a craving, but I don't think it's really, I wouldn't consider it a real craving because I'm not thinking about Gushers all day long, and I don't even go to the store specifically to get Gushers. I just happen to see them and go, those look good, and throw them in the cart. So we'll see how long that lasts. Other than that, not really feeling anything. Definitely seeing, like, noticing though in my clothes, like some clothes are getting a little bit more snug. There are definitely some pants that I already just folded up, and just like last time, I put them in the closet and said, see you in a year, because they are not gonna fit anymore until after I have the baby and then some. Shirts, for the most part, shirts are fine. Bras are getting a little uncomfortable. Like any of my smaller bras, like my boobs are getting bigger, so any of my smaller bras are starting to, like for my regular size bras, I should say, those are starting to get uncomfortable. There are definitely a few bras that I have. Oh, can you see me holding it the whole time in this mirror? So there I am, just standing here. Good thing I didn't like pick a wedgie or something. I just realized that. Could you? I'm touching my butt. So yeah, but I don't, beyond that, so I've just kind of, I did, when I was pregnant with Isla, when I knew I was pregnant, I did go and buy just like some bigger bras, and so those are much more comfortable, and I have been sticking to those, and some of my other ones that are kind of just different fitting, still like my normal size, but just a different fit, so they're more comfortable. Beyond that, I really can't think of anything else. I don't know about weight gain. I think my weight is still the same. I haven't weighed myself for like a week, but when I did, it was still the same as it was at my 10 week. So that's cool. Other than that, that's all I got, and that is my 12-week bump update. Can I say bump date? Bump date.